Welcome to Tail Talk Grooming Chronicles with Hound Therapy, the podcast where we talk all things pet grooming, daycare, academy, and more. Hosted by Shannon and Tanya of Hound Therapy, serving pet owners across North Texas. We're here to share expert tips, hilarious pet stories, and the inside scoop on keeping your furry friends happy and healthy. Our motto, humanity over vanity. And don't worry, we don't bite. Let's get started. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out?
Rising grooming prices can feel frustrating, but the real story behind those increases reveals how they actually protect your dog's health, comfort, and safety. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sophia Yvette, co-host and producer, back in the studio with Shannon and Tanya, professional groomers at Hound Therapy. Hi, ladies. How's it going today?
It's good. How are you?
I am so good. Now, it's great to have you both back on, so let's jump in. Why do grooming prices go up, and why is that actually good for your dog?
It's a great question and something that we love to talk about as people call and are coming in and out, or if we have to have a price increase, which we do typically once a year. It's not just because we're trying to get more money. Um, Grooming is a skilled trade. It's just it's not some quick service that you get. So that's the first thing that I want to lead off with, is that what we do here for dog grooming at Hound Therapy is we have skilled people that are here. We do continuing ed. We take a lot of time. Professionalism in dog grooming is hard to find, and you add that with, you've got supplier costs. I mean, everybody has these things. We've got professional trade. You've got tools that you've got to go with it. You have maintenance for those tools. Yep. We are insured here. We're insured for ourselves and for you. There's a shampoo that we have to use. We don't just, go to the store and buy something from Walmart. We have to order and have special products in.
And there's no just like regular store that we can go to buy those products. Like they all have to be ordered, shipped.
And specific for specific dogs. So we do try to, we're all inclusive here. So our price that we have, it's not just for your dog. It's everybody here gets the same price. So if I don't care if you make $1 million or if you make, $30,000 a year, if you have a dog, the prices and what we do here is designed so that you can budget for that. Right. You can, everything is included here. Our nails are included. The paw pads are included. We do the bath. We do the brush out. We clean in front of the eyes, the ears. We do everything. Nothing here is an add-on. So for us, all of those things cost money and they take time. We don't work on a commission basis here. And unfortunately, a lot of salons do. At Hound Therapy, our groomers here are paid on an hourly basis based on how many dogs that they're doing. So if we have 4 or 5 dogs that take longer to do, we can take the time to do this. Our groomers are going to take the time that is needed to do that's better for your animal. They're paid a regular payroll. They're happy to come to work. They're not trying to, fight over who gets what. So that makes a much calmer environment for us here.
And your dog.
Yeah, which your dog should reflect on that. And we hope that it helps with our customers as well, because they're able to, get to know who's here and know that their dog isn't attached just to one person. They're getting a lot of different feedbacks from a lot of different people. It helps with retention. It helps to release burnout on the dog and the people that are here. If a dog doesn't like a certain person, there's having a bad day, well, there's 5 other people that dog can go and see. And we all kind of groom the same here. So one of the other things that is, coat, whether your coat condition is going to make a difference. Again, we go back to time. So we take the amount of time to better serve your individual needs without saying, hey, look, this is how much our time costs versus every little nitpicky service that if you go somewhere and you get your dog groomed, your nails don't get dremeled down. To me, that's a disservice. Right. Cheap grooming is not good grooming. We want to do good grooming. We are a professional salon here. And we
every time.
Yeah. And it doesn't matter whether you're, like I said, rich or poor. We have a budget that you can budget on. We don't price gouge. What we do for everybody. Everybody here is equal. The dogs are equal.
Yep.
And this is the amount of time that it takes for us to do any dog with your hair, coat, and style, comparatively so for everybody. Um, cheap grooming is can almost always cost you a whole lot more in the long
Yeah.
run. Nails get long, they get missed and get clipped. They can, catch on the carpet. You've got cuts, you've got razor burn. If somebody didn't take proper care when they were washing and bathing. So you've got an ear problem now, or you've got, eye problems. You've got coats that if you do not brush and demat properly, you're going to have hot spots. So
Or I've even had people come in that have previously been groomed somewhere else, and I'm like, "Hey, we have to shave your dog because
yeah,
it's a mat." And they're like, "I got it groomed 3 weeks ago. How is that possible?" Because they didn't brush it all the way through.
yeah, it's grooming. Grooming prices isn't about us charging you more. It's about protecting you, your dog, supporting experienced groomers
Yes.
because we do work very hard to continue learning on what we need to do here on a calm and cohesive environment where you get the regular. And at Hound Therapy, we focus on professionalism. In dog grooming here in Plano, we do, a lot of different surrounding cities, Allen, Murphy. We have people that drive from all over. And your dog deserves to
Yeah.
have time and skill. This can be a very stressful situation, and it's something that we take a lot of pride in. So we have to charge accordingly in order to continue to provide that level of service, I should say.
Wow. Now, that was some fantastic information overall as far as why it's so important to really take that time. Now, are there any final words of wisdom you guys would like to include before we close up today's episode?
I would say if budget is a problem or, it's big dogs are big money.
Yep.
Doodles are kind of the thing that everybody is getting now, but we're seeing now this is the time of year spring is popping up and
Mhm.
we've got a lot of, double coated breeds, collies, chows, border collies, all of these this is they're 2 and 3 year grooms, right? But they're not cheap grooms. So know that if you do come here to Hound Therapy, that we're going to take the time to make sure that your dog has the best experience and the fastest time possible that we can do it and get it done. Or if they're elderly, or
Yeah.
and that said, if even if you just don't want a breed cut, a lot of people are very caught up. A lot of groomers are caught up on it's not an AKC breed or it's not
Yeah.
I don't care. Whatever is going to make that dog comfortable and whatever you are able to maintain is what we want to do for your dog. We want to give you
Yes.
something that you can maintain. So we've got something here that will give you a longer time in between grooms. We will work with you with your style and how you want to have your dog groomed
Within reason.
within reason. Within reason. With what,
Yeah.
with what we can do. But if we need to go a little shorter or if we can go longer means you come more often, shorter usually means you come less often. It may not be the desired look, but it's going to better fit your budget. We're going to discuss with you all of the things that are going to be beneficial to your
Yes.
dog and to your pocketbook if that's a problem. We're happy to work with you.
And on you maintenance wise. Like,
100
I
yeah.
don't wanna set clients up for failure knowing that, like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we don't have time to brush this dog, so I'm not gonna leave 2 inches of hair on a dog that you don't have the time to maintain."
So we're going to give you a cut that you
Yeah.
can do.
Well, thank you, ladies, for the heart behind what you do, and we will see everybody next time.
That's a wrap for this episode of Tail Talk with Hound Therapy. Ready to book your pet's next groom, daycare stay, or grooming academy tour? Call us at 469-367-0009. That's 469-367-0009 to schedule an appointment. Or visit us online at www.houndtherapy.com. Serving North Texas with expert pet care. Until next time, keep those tails wagging.